Hi there, welcome back. In this lecture, we will learn about enabling Active Directory Recycle Bin. As the name suggested, a recycle bin is the things that you are going to delete it in from Active Directory can be restored without complete restoration of your backup. This feature was introduced in Windows Server 2008 R2 onwards, uh, and this is a forest level change. Okay, so how this works is like if you have an object like it, you might have users or groups or contacts or OUs. So on properties of these, an attribute will be added. So the properties of these objects, it will be added like is deleted or is recycled and MSDS deleted object lifecycle. So this values, including the Thumbstone lifetime, these are the additional attributes will be added. So within that, there will be a value will be added. So by using that, it actually moves to a container called recycle bin container, and you could always pull back from there. So how this is going to work is if you have any of these users or groups or contacts or OUs, when it is deleted, it simply uh, it will add that attribute value called the life cycle time from starting from anywhere from 0 to 365 days between. Based on your organization standards, you could configure that value, and then uh, it could moves to a recycle bin thumbstone lifecycle lifetime. In from there you could always restore back if you really need it. Otherwise it will physically deleted after passing that purge time. So it's very useful in terms of AD recycle bin because earlier this is a feature with only possible with third-party softwares. Now it's possible with Windows Server 2008 R2 onwards. So you could easily recover most of the deleted objects, as I said, users, groups, contacts, OUs, and you could even configure the thumbstone lifetime before being really deleted physically. So with this option you could always go back and easy to reversal any accidental deletion, or maybe you could use in a real world cases like you wanted back to restore that specific user object. Most of the cases we would either users or groups we would need to restore. And when we talk about the replication point of view, replication policies are not going to replicate it across the domain controllers. This is going to avoid the unnecessary replication traffic. So it's more flexible in terms of the configuration. And when it comes to the Thumbstone lifetime, you could configure from anywhere 0 to 365 days. So let's jump into a quick demo how this is going to work practically, how to enable and restore back. I'm in one of my domain controller. All I have to do is open up my admin tools, and you have something called Active Directory Administrative Center. So if you open this administrative center and maximize, select your local domain controller. So in this case, I'm demonstrating this from memroot. This is my domain name. And you have an option to enable recycle bin. So make sure that you are running with the right forest level, and this is a forest level change. If you see here, there is nothing called deleted within this a container. So as soon as we enable this enable recycle bin, there would be a container gets created. So let's do that by enable recycle bin. Are you sure you want to perform this action? Yes, I want to do it. And now this is a forest level. It has been enabled, and if I simply refresh, you could see that this configuration is enabled and you have new container called deleted objects. So if you deleted any objects, it will let's go back to your Active Directory users and computers, and we'll try to delete some of the objects to test how this is going to work. As you can see here, I have a user called Maddie. I could simply delete this account, And as soon as I delete it, and if I go back from the deleted objects and do a quick refresh, you could see that the deleted object is available here. And you could restore back by right clicking, or you could do the steps by following from the taskbar. So this is how you could, restore. Simply restore this object. If I just go back and do a quick refresh, the object coming back to us. And to configure Thumbstone lifetime, you could open up ADSI Edit and navigate to Connect. And here, within this well-known naming context, you have to connect to configuration partition and click OK. And from this, if you expand the configuration one more time, under services, you have Windows NT, and this is where the directory service is available. So on this properties, you have an option called Thumbstone. So by default, if there is no value has set it here, it means it's a 60 days. You could, configure the value that you wanted. So in my case, it's 180 days. So this is more than enough to address any known issues like if somebody is deleted, you could, go back and restore within 180 days. So this is how you would, validate the Thumbstone lifetime of any of the forest level to configure. I hope this entire lecture is useful for you. Thank you for watching this.